After all this process, Google Play Store should appear, and yep. Today I want to offer you a great operating system which is actually a Chinese version of Chrome OS Flex but with Google Play Store. This video is step-by-step guide on how to install FydeOS and activate Google Play Store because after installation it doesn't activate itself. Basically we need to tweak some options, but today I will help you with this. I will install FydeOS on Lenovo ThinkPad laptop since 2013, which runs on Intel Core i5 processor of 4th generation. By the way, U processor, which is power effective and it doesn't consume a lot of energy. This laptop has integrated video card. By the way, to install FydeOS, we need to have a USB stick with at least 8 GB of free space, and it's better to have USB 3.0 flash drive. I do not recommend to use USB 2.0 flash drive. Also, at the end of the video, I will try to connect my Gamepad GameSeer T4 Pro and run Dead Cells from the Google Play Store. So let's get it started. So folks, let's get into it. First of all, we need to open our browser. For example, I opened Google Chrome browser. Then you need to type next, FydeOS, and press enter. Then you need to navigate to this website. Link I will leave in the video description, so just click on it. Then you can move the mouse cursor here and select download. Great. Today we're going to install FydeOS on a laptop, also the same thing you can do with your PC. And here we have some options. We need to select FydeOS for PC because also we have option to install it on a virtual machine, etc. But we need to install it on a laptop. Then you can scroll down a little bit and you can decide which version is the best suitable for your hardware. So for example, my laptop has Intel Core i5 processor. Definitely I will select the first option because you can see that PC with legacy, Intel Core 3rd to 7th generation, Intel Celeron, Intel Pentium processor with Intel HD integrated graphics. By the way, FydeOS manufacturer mentioned that it doesn't support NVIDIA GPUs. So it will be better if you have just Intel Core processor with integrated video card without discrete video card, because they claim that it doesn't support NVIDIA GPUs. Also, you can select this option, PC with newer CPU, and also we have an option for AMD CPUs. As I said before, I have an old laptop, so I will go with the first option. Now we need to download the main file from which we're going to create a bootable flash drive to install FydeOS. Just click here. To make it more convenient, I will save it to my desktop, so you can save it to downloads folder. It all depends on you. I will select my desktop, click on save. As you can see, downloading process began, and this file takes 1.6 GB of space. Of course, you need to wait until the file will be downloaded on your laptop or PC, and we can prepare to the installation, and you can click on the installation guide. You can use Balena Etcher utility to create a bootable flash drive, but recently FydeOS developers claim that this utility doesn't work correctly. It's showing some errors, bugs, etc. and they recommend to use a Rufus. For people who don't know, Rufus is a utility which is only supported by Windows operating system. It doesn't support Linux. However, Balena Etcher support Linux, so you can give it a try. But from my experience, I can say that I also have an error when I tried to create a bootable flash drive with FydeOS using this utility. And also FydeOS developers claim that you can have some issues with the newer version of the Balena Etcher. That's why we're going to install Rufus. So you can just type in the browser Rufus, download, and press enter. Link to download Rufus I will also leave in the video description, so you can click on downloads. And from this place we can scroll down a little bit and download the latest portable version. That is, it's not necessary to install it and we can run it as a portable application. So I will click here, and also I will download it on my desktop. Click on save. So what do we have here? We have a Rufus, the utility which will allow us to create a bootable USB stick to install FydeOS on a laptop. And here we have a file which we're going to use. So it's not necessary to unzip this file if you're going to use a Rufus utility. The only thing that you need to do right now is just to insert your USB stick into the laptop. I want to remind you that your flash drive must at least have 8 GB of free space. It will be the minimum requirement to install install and run FydeOS smoothly on your laptop or PC. And also, it's better to have USB 3.0 flash drive. Great, I successfully inserted my USB stick into the laptop. As you can see, it's showing that it has 57.7 gigabytes of free storage. However, it has like literally more, and we're going to run Rufus. So to run it, just double click on it. As I said, it's going to run as a portable application. Then you will see the next message. Do you want to allow Rufus to check for application updates online? I will select no, because this is the latest portable version. Simply to understand, here you need to select your flash drive, so I will select my flash drive, and yes, as I said before, it has more than 57 gigabytes of storage. This is my flash drive. Next, you need to click here on select. I will navigate to my desktop, and here you need to select FydeOS for PC. As I said before, I downloaded the version for older devices. Then click on open. Literally, that's all that you need to do. You need to click on start. I want to mention, if you have some important data, information on your flash drive, please do backup, because it will erase all data from a flash drive. Click on start, confirm, and wait until it will create a bootable flash drive. So we successfully created a bootable USB stick with FydeOS operating system. Now we can close this window. Also, you can safely remove flash drive if this option is available. For some reason, I don't have such an opportunity, but if you have, you can navigate here and check, do you have an option to safely remove your USB stick. So here we finally created a bootable USB stick with FydeOS, and now we need to enter the BIOS to disable secure boot. It is an important requirement to run stable FydeOS. In my case, I need to turn on the laptop and press F1 key to enter the BIOS. For this specific laptop, you can check on the internet which key you need to press to enter the BIOS on your model. I will turn on the laptop and press F1 key. To disable secure boot, in my case, I need to navigate to the security, and I want to mention that it may be different on each device. So you need to find this option, secure boot. Now I will press the enter, and as you can see, at the moment it is disabled. So if you see enabled, you just need to press the enter and select disabled. Then click escape and save all the changes. After you successfully disabled secure boot in your laptop, you can insert USB stick into the laptop. So what we're going to do, we're going to boot from the USB stick, and we're going to install FydeOS on this laptop. This laptop has SSD drive. It has like 128 gigabytes or 120 gigabytes. Actually, it's not a big deal, but the most important thing you should know that we're going to delete the operating system, which is at the moment on this laptop. So if you have a Windows or a Linux operating system, be sure that we're going to delete this operating system. To easily enter the boot menu, actually it works on most laptops. You just need to turn on the laptop and press F12 key. Like this. Okay. As you can see, FydeOS is already installed on this laptop because in the past I installed it, and we can see Chromium OS. However, we need to select our USB drive, Lexar USB flash drive. Now I will press enter. You need to select your flash drive if you have SanDisk. Then select SanDisk. If you have Samsung, then select Samsung. Now you may see FydeOS logo. The colors remind me OnePlus. They also like to match white and red colors. However, it's like more pink than red, but I hope you get it. Now we are in the installation window. Here you can select the language. As you can see, by default, I selected English and it will be the most suitable for me. Then you can click on OK. The same thing, English United States. Let's click on Get Started. As I said earlier, we're going to install FydeOS on this laptop, so we want to have an operating system on this device. We don't want to use it from a flash drive because we have such an option. Maybe in the future I will make such a video. So you need to select Install FydeOS and click on Next. In the installer, you will see full disk installation. Install FydeOS to occupy the entire hard disk. All data will be deleted. Select Next. Full disk installation. You need to select your SSD or HDD drive. In my case, this is my SSD drive. Now you need to click on Install. Be patient, take your time, and do not press any button. We need to wait until it will install FydeOS on our laptop or PC. Now we have a message that installation completed. We're going to shut down the power. Just click here and laptop will turn off. Let's move forward. What I recommend you to do is to remove your flash drive from the laptop. So we don't need it anymore. And we just need to turn on the laptop. It should automatically boot FydeOS. So we need to turn it on. And yep, here's the FydeOS logo. Probably we will see the similar menu. Again, we will select English in my case. Click OK. Get started. Now I recommend you to connect to the internet and then we can set up our device. Okay, let's try to connect. After connecting, you need to accept all terms and conditions and select continue. And now we can decide what we want to use, FydeOS account or Google account. So definitely I prefer to use a Google account, and also you have an option to use a local account. So let's try to use a local account. Click here, select use local account, and let's type, for example, user. Let's try. Okay, I succeed. Then if you wish, you can tweak some options here, change the display size, resolution, etc. Select light or dark theme and change some scrolling option on your touchpad. I will skip these options. Let's get it started. The first thing that I recommend you to do is to adjust screen brightness. You need to move the mouse cursor, click here. So folks, I moved the smartphone as close as possible just to show you how to activate the Google Play Store, because this is the main thing why people trying to use FydeOS. So to activate Google Play Store, you can click here or just press Win key. We will click here. In this menu, you need to find Android. Click on it. We need to activate Android subsystem. Check all terms and conditions. Click on launch. We successfully activated Android subsystem, but it will be not enough to activate Google Play Store, because as you can see, at the moment, we don't have any Google Play Store. We need to navigate to the settings and enable developer mode. So click on the setting. I will open it in full screen to make it more convenient. Scroll down a little bit. Select FydeOS settings. And here we need to enable developer mode. Click on enable developer mode. Select confirm and restart your device. Click on restart. It will automatically restart your machine. Obviously, we need to enter the password from our local account, which I created recently. One more time, we need to navigate to the launcher at the bottom left corner. Click here. This time we need to click on store. I will open it in full screen. Actually, this is FydeOS App Store, and from this store we need to install one very important application. For this we need to select Made by FydeOS, and you need to select Configure Open GApps. Click on it, select Add App. It may take some time. Now please don't be confused, you need to select Open App. Check this option. So to make it more convenient, I will close the store. Now you need to click on next. Click on next. Now you may see this unhappy window that we have some problem with the installation GApps. As I said before, don't be confused. We already enabled developer mode, and we need to do also one very important thing. For this, you can click on learn more. What we're going to do next, we're going to disable root file system verification. So for this, we have a short instruction. You can also use this instruction. It's not necessary to copy some links or text from my video. So as you can see, first of all, we need to hit Ctrl plus Alt plus T key simultaneously. Let's try to do it. We open the command line, type shell, press enter. Then type sudo, press the spacebar, -i, press enter. Finally, we need to copy this command. Actually, I'm using a mouse, so I can just click here. We can copy it and just hit right mouse button. Press enter. And we need to press Y. Select Y and press enter. Our laptop will reboot. Finally, after all this process, one more time, we need to move to the GApps. Select GApps, click on next, install, and voila, now you can install GApps, literally Google Play Store. Click OK. The installation process began. We successfully installed GApps and we need to reboot the system one more time. Just click here. After all this process, Google Play Store should appear. So you just need to wait and yep, here's the Google Play Store. Now we can use it. Of course, to use Google Play Store, obviously you need to have a Google account. So you need to sign in. Right now, I'm going to enter my Google account and launch only one game just to show you that everything works. Moreover, I will connect it to my Gamepad, Gamesphere T4 Pro. My friends, I successfully logged into my Google account and now we can install some game. I have a Play Pass and I can install Dead Cells. Yep, I can. Just click on install. Great, mission accomplished. Now we can play Dead Cells. But before doing this, I will change the angle. As I told, I'm going to connect my Gamepad Gamesphere T4 Pro, so actually FydeOS has a great compatibility with gamepads. So I will connect my Gamepad. Boom, we successfully connected. My friends, Gamepad worked without any issues, but I decided to turn off the sound because I don't want to have any problem with copyright claim, copyright strike. Let's click on settings and okay, 60 FPS, it's more than enough. Click on continue. I want to remind you that this laptop has Intel Core i5 processor of 4th generation. And it's work quite smoothly. I mean, Dead Cells run without any issues or problems. My friends, I think it will be more than enough for today. If you want to see full review of FydeOS, of course, I can make such a video. So please let me know in the comments below. If this video was helpful, please like it. By the way, you can subscribe to my channel and support it by buying something from the links in the video description. Also, I recommend watching this video on how to save your laptop from damage.